Mate on here. So today I just want to share with you this blog post that I wrote. It's about how to deal with a negative spouse. So there are four steps to dealing with a negative spouse. So of course, when you realize one day that you have a dream and you want to pursue it, they're not gonna be, say for example, especially if you've been dating, if you've dated for a while before you got married or stuff like that. Just like me, I dated my husband for about 10 or 11 years before we got married, right? So pretty much we had the same kind of mindset from the very beginning. So then one day I woke up having, like, we all have dreams inside of us, but what if one day you wake up and you realize that this dream is suddenly just waking up inside of you, and now you have this urge to just fulfill that dream. You know, like you want to go after it. You don't want to go after the dream because it's already inside of you, but you just want to, you just want to bring it to life. So what do you do when you are like very fired up to go after that dream? And then while you're very fired up, you are kind of at the same time leaving your spouse behind, maybe because you have realized your dream and he or she hasn't. So in my case, it's kind of like the same. So I realized this dream of mine, and I just want to, I just want to fulfill it. I just want to pursue it, right? So what happens is, you would be the only one, between the two of you, you would be the only one trying to kind of move up, wanting to go on, and then the other one would be left behind. So you're not in the same frequency because your mind is now thinking dreams, I want to bring it to life, and then the other one is just kind of stuck where they are. Like, if they're used to kind of, like watching TV all day, doing all sorts of stuff without any direction whatsoever, you are gonna have that, you're gonna be operating in different frequencies. So you're gonna be having arguments here and there. So here, let me give you the 4 steps to dealing with that. So step number 1 is you make a decision. So when you make a decision, it's not about, you don't do it loosely. Like, you don't use that word loosely where you say, okay, I'm gonna decide I'll do this, I'm gonna decide I'll do that. So when you make a decision, it comes from that Latin word decidere, or it means that to cut off from something. So that means that when you make a decision, you commit to achieving a result, and then you cut yourself off from any other possibility. So when I say make a decision, that means that you are making the decision that you're gonna go and achieve your dream, you're gonna go fulfill your dream, as in you're not gonna stop until you've achieved that result. You are gonna commit to that decision and cut yourself off from any other possibility. So if you haven't achieved that dream, you're still not done, you still have to go on. So that's step number 1, is to make a solid decision and commit to it. Step number 2 is build your mental muscles. So what does that mean, to build your mental muscles? So that means that prior to realizing your dream, you are probably just, the typical person who would, think about random things, right? Like, you would have random thoughts. So your head is probably filled with thoughts of worries, maybe you worries about this, worries about that, like different challenges you're experiencing, or maybe you just saw a movie, you just saw a TV show, or maybe your heads are just filled with those random things. So when I say build your mental muscles, it means that you are giving it direction. So you might wanna I don't know, sacrifice like an hour each day of your TV time and instead put it towards building your mental muscles. And that means reading something that will help you grow as a person, something that you like personal development books, right? There's a lot out there. So you can start with Think and Grow Rich or The Science of Getting Rich. I know it's all about being rich, but you can read other books that has to do with personal development, personal growth, self-improvement, and all those things, just as long as you're building your muscles. And if I am to recommend something, I would really recommend You Were Born Rich by Bob Proctor. It kind of helps you wake up. So when I say that, it means that because most of us are just not maybe physically sleeping, but mentally we are. Like we kind of just let our thoughts lead us to any direction it wants to go, right? So, but when you study, when you get into personal development, when you get into the power of your own mind, you'll know that you are in control of your mind and not the other way around. So you should stop letting your mind control you, and you should be the the captain of your own ship. So you should lead. You should be the one in control of your thoughts. So if your mind is going somewhere where it's probably leading you to thinking maybe negative thoughts, bad thoughts, sad thoughts, you can direct it to start thinking about happy thoughts, you know. So instead of thinking about like all the negative stuff, you can start thinking about where you want to be in life, you know. So again, going back to that dream, you might want to redirect your focus from thinking that random thing to having a really clear vision of that dream.